My name's Neil Thomas Smith and I'm a composer and a researcher based in Lincoln. So I started learning flute when I was quite young, but I still play the flute actually. I play a lot of contemporary music. It's really helpful to have a substantial perspective as a player. So I played a lot of new music. I played a lot of sort of young composers' pieces and done workshops and things like that. So when I come into those, I usually feel like I have quite a good grasp of what the other person is feeling. I think I'm interested in what I would describe somewhat paradoxically as the modernist tradition. So from Schoenberg onwards, and not necessarily that my music sounds like him, but that I am interested in finding new shapes and new structures for music which aren't necessarily based on tonal examples and regular or conventional conceptions of harmony. And that also means sometimes thinking about harmony in a slightly different way, because a lot of composers, although maybe they're not using tonal harmony as such, they're not using major and minor chords, they still think about things to do with dissonance and sort of contraction, this harmonic movement, which is in many ways a tonal idiom. So I'm quite interested in finding different ways of imagining that, whether through microtonality or uses of structure which are perhaps a little bit more architectural, and that would lead on nicely to one of my main influences, although there's still a lot to learn from him in this regard, is a composer called Iannis Xenakis. I was lucky enough when I studied in Germany to have the chance to hear quite a few of his pieces live, some of his bigger pieces, particularly ones that use space in really incredible ways. So the sense of sound moving from in all these different directions, of rotating, of going around the audience or around the ensemble. And that's part of this idea of creating different shapes or different sort of parameters that music can move rather than perhaps the more conventional tonal ones.